ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरवे सर्वलोकानां विषजे भवरोगिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। नारायणं पद्मभुवं वसिष्ठं शक्तिं च तत्पुत्रपराशरं च व्यासं शुकं गौडपदं महान्तं गोविन्दयोगीन्द्रमथास्य शिष्यं श्रीशङ्कराचार्यमथास्य पद्मपादं च हस्तामलकं च शिष्यं तं तोटकं वार्तिककारमन्यान् अस्मद्गुरून् सन्ततमानतोऽस्मि। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। सूत्रार्थो वर्ण्यते यत्र
सूत्रार्थो
वर्ण्यते यत्र
वाक्यैः सूत्रानुकारिभिः
वाक्यैः सूत्रानुकारिभिः
स्वपदानि च वर्ण्यन्ते
स्वपदानि च वर्ण्यन्ते
भाष्यं भाष्यविदो विदुः।
भाष्यं भाष्यविदो विदुः।
पराविद्या उक्ता
पराविद्या उक्ता
यया तदक्षरं पुरुषाख्यं सत्यम् अधिगम्यते
यया तदक्षरं पुरुषाख्यं सत्यम् अधिगम्यते
यदधिगमे
यदधिगमे
हृदयग्रन्थ्यादिसंसारकारणस्य आत्यन्तिकविनाशः स्यात्।
हृदयग्रन्थ्यादि संसारकारणस्य आत्यन्तिकविनाशः स्यात्।
स्यात्
तद्दर्शन उपायश्च योगः
तद्दर्शन उपायश्च
तद्दर्शनोपायश्च
योगः
योगः
धनुरादि उपादानकल्पनया युक्तः
धनुरादि
अनुरादि
उपादानकल्पनया उक्तः।
उपादानकल्पनया उक्तः
अथ इदानीम्
अथ इदानीम्
इदानीम्
तत्सहकारीणि सत्यादिसाधनानि वक्तव्यानि इति
तत्सहकारीणि
त्रीणि
सत्यादि साधनानि
सत्यादि
वक्तव्यानि
साधनानि
इति।
वक्तव्यानीति
तदर्थम् उत्तरग्रन्थ आरम्भः
तदर्थम् उत्तरग्रन्थम्
ग्रन्थ
आरम्भः।
आरम्भः
प्राधान्येन तत्त्वनिर्धारणं च
प्राधान्येन
प्राधान्येन
तत्त्वनिर्धारणं
तत्त्वनिर्धारणं
च
च
प्रकारान्तरेण क्रियते
प्रकारान्तरेण क्रियते।
प्रकारान्तरेण क्रियते
अत्यन्तदुरवगाह्यत्वात् कृतमपि
अत्यन्तदुरवगाह्यत्वात् कृतमपि
अत्यन्तदुरवगाह्यत्वमपि
तत्र
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 सूत्रभूतो मन्त्रः
सूत्रभूतो
सूत्रभूतो
मन्त्रः
मन्त्रः
परमार्थवस्तु अवधारणार्थम्
परमार्थवस्तु
परमार्थवस्तु
अवधारणार्थम्
उपन्यस्यते
उपपद्यते।
सुपर्णा सयुजा सखाया
द्वा सुपर्णा
वर्णा
सयुजा
सयुजा
सखाया
सखाया
समानं वृक्षं परिषस्वजाते
समानं वृक्षं परिषस्वजाते।
परिषस्वजाते
तयोरन्यः पिप्पलं स्वाद्वत्ति
तयोरन्यः पिप्पलं
पिप्पलं
स्वाद्वत्ति
स्वाद्वति
अनश्नन्नन्यो अपि चाकशीति
अनश्नन्यो अपि चाकशीति।
चाकशीति
We have seen the Sangati, we have seen the meaning of the mantra also. We are reading the Bhashyam. Before that, Dva Sayuja Sakaya Suparna Samanam Vriksham Parishasvajate. All the four words Dva Suparna Sayuja Sakaya. Dvau, it is Dva Chandasam. Suparnau Suparna. Sayujo Sayuja. Saka Sakayu Yes Sakaya. All the four words supposed to be in Dvitiya Vibhakti, but it is Chandasam. There is a sutra for that. Supam Suluk Purva Savarna Cheya Dadhya Yajalaha. Chandasi in Veda, the Suluk will happen and Purva Savarna. Saman 139, you can see later. It is in Chandasi. Iti Purva Savarna. Therefore, Dva, Suparna, Ditya Bhakti, Au Pratyaya. So, Pratipadikam plus Au, Purva Savarnaha Adesha Bhavati. So, for all the four words, it's Purva Savarna Adesha, therefore, Dvau, Suparnau, Dva means Dvau, two. Jiva Brahmau, Jivatma Paramatmanau, iti. Suparnau, Suparna, Suparnau. Suparnau, Shobhana Patanau, Bhashikara said. Shobhana Pakshavantau. Pakshaha, feathers, wings. Shobhana Pakshavantau. Pakshaha, Asya Astiti Pakshin. So, Pakshi, Paksha. Paksha, feathers. So, Pakshavantau, Pakshavan, Pakshavantau. Shobhana Pakshavantau, Shobhana Patanau. Patana, flying. Shobhana Patanau are feathers. Shobhana Pakshavantau, Pakshinau. two pakshis. Samanam Vriksham, same tree. Samanam Vriksham. They have the ashraya in the same tree. Same tree, they have got the ashraya. And they are sayujau. Saha eva yunjataha. Sayujau. Sayujau, meaning they are close. Bhashyakara says sayujau. Sarvada saha eva. Sarvada saha eva yuktau. Always together. It is sayujau. Always close together. Saha nivasa kartaro. See, they're always together. And sakayo. Sakayo, suhrudau, you can say, or Vivashikara, yes, sakayo is samana abhivyakta karanau. They have the same, yeah, samana abhivyakta karanau. They have the same medium for manifestation. Samana abhivyakta. Abhivyakta is Vyanjana, manifestation. So this Jivatma and Paramatma, they manifest through the same Upadhi. It is as though two. It's not really two. That's what we say. It is as though two. And Samana Vriksha, same Vriksha, Samana, same tree. It is Vriksha because Vraschana, Vraschate iti Vrikshaha, that which can be fell, which can be cut, is called Vriksha. Therefore, Vriksha is, in the imagery, Vriksha is compared to the Shariram. Shariram is compared to the Vriksha. Shariram also, Shiryamana Sabhavatvat Shariram. Similarly, Vriksha also is subject to fell, subject to destruction. So on the same tree, Sharira Vriksha, Parishasvajate, Svanj Dhatu. Svanj Dhatu, Parishvange, Parishasvajate is Litlakara. Paripurvaka Svanj Dhatu. That's why duplication you see. Pari plus Sasvaje, Sasvajate, Sasvajire, Atmane Paridhatu, Svanj. So Sasvajate, it is Pratama Purusha, Bivachan. With Paripurvaka, therefore, Shaktam also happens. Parishasvajate, the so Parishasvaja, the meaning of Shvanj Dhatu is, literal meaning is, they embrace together, they are clinging together. That is the meaning, Parishasvajate. Embrace together, that is the meaning. So Jivatma Paramatmano, Asmin Sharira Vrikshe, Parishasvajate, Parishvaktavantau, iti. So Jivatma and Paramatma both remaining the same Sharira Vriksha. They cling to the same Sharira Vriksha. Therefore, they are the same tree, therefore they embrace the same Vriksha. Not they embrace each other, they embrace the same Vriksha. They cling to the same Vriksha, Sharira Vriksha. Tayoho, among the two, Jivatma Paramatmanoho, Madhye, Tayoho, Anyaha, the one bird, that which is Jivatma, Pippalam Swadu Atti, Bhunkte Ashnati, eats Pippalam. Pippala, Vriksha Palam. That Palam is Shubha Palarupam, that Palam, the fruit, the form of Shubha Punya Papa. Pratikula Anukula Rupa Palam. Bhungte. It eats, bhungte. Why it is pratikula anukula phalam? Because does karma, there's varieties of karma. Therefore, in keeping with the karma phala, therefore papa punya bhukte. So it doesn't stop it. It continues to enjoy the phalam. What about the other one? Other one, anashnan, na ashnan, nanch. Ashnan, it is shatranta. Ashnan, ashnanto, ashnantaha, ashdatu, ashnati, ashnita, ashnanti. Ninth gana. Prayadikana, anashnan, not eating. Anyaha, the other bird which is anayha, that is only different from the other. The jivatma bird, different one. Paramatma, it is watching. Abhicha kashiti, it just looks on the other bird, witnessing the other bird, not eating, witnessing the other bird. Abhicha kashiti, iti. Now here, as we saw before, this mantra is important in the sense. This mantra is subject, it is interpreted by the Dvaitins, the Dvaitavadis, as the Tatparya based on this mantra. They talk that the Tatparya of the Shastra is Dvaita. Because everything is do, Suparno, Sayujo, Sakayo. They say all the four words are in Dvivachanam. So therefore, since all the four words are in Dvivachanam, from that itself it's clear. Jivatma and Paramatma must be different. Because Bhagulya, four words, not one word. Do, Suparno, Sayujo, Sakayo, all the four words that Au Pratyaya replaced by Ach Pratyaya, Adesha, then Purva Savarna, and all are in Ditya, all are Dvivachanam. So, therefore, it is very clear, Jivatma and Paramatma must be different. Iti one vada. Because these are in Ditya Vibhakti, they mean Dvivachanam, doesn't mean Jivatma and Paramatma are different. Jivatma and Paramatma, they are different. Can it be proved by just by because all the words are in Dvivachanam? Can we take that as a basis to prove that Jivatma, Paramatma are different? This is an imagery. In the imagery, certain descriptions are given. That is what we have to take. Okay, that is one thing. Second thing, this, they say this upadhi, that is Jiva has got Malina Sattva upadhi, Malina Sattva pradhana. Malina Sattva pradhana prakritihi upadhihi, we saw in Vedanta Sara also, Panchadeshi also. And what about Ishvara? Sattva upadhi. So Sattva upadhi parichinna Chaitanyam, that is called Ishvara. Malina Sattva upadhi parichinna Chaitanyam, Jivaha, Jivatma. So therefore, the upadhi being different. One is Vyashti upadhi, other one is Samashti upadhi. And the upadhi is, one is Malina Sattva upadhi, other one is Vishuddha Sattva pradhana upadhi prakritihi. So therefore, upadhi is different. Upadhi is different. Therefore, upadhi, based on the upadhi only, Jivatma and Paramatma appears as though different. Same Chaitanya manifesting, because through different upadhis appears to be different, but they are not different. That is what our vada is. Because of Upadhi Veda, there seems to be the Veda of Jiva and Ishvara. There seems to be. Because the manifesting medium is different. Therefore, there seems to be difference between Jivatma and Paramatma. The difference is not real. Now, because we say this, then the Purva Pakshi, he raises question. There are some, there are Dvaitavadis, they raise this question. That is, you say this Upadhi Veda, therefore there seems to be difference. Now, you tell me whether this Upadhi is Satyam or Asatyam. If you say Upadhi is Satyam, then you are into our fold only. You say what we say. Dvaitam. Upadhi is Satyam. Upadhi is Satyam, Chaitanyam is also Satyam. Therefore, Dvaita. So you are finished. Therefore, you cannot say it is Advaita. If you say, suppose if you say that Upadhi is Asatya. If you say Upadhi is Asatya, then this Asatya Upadhi, how can it cover the Brahma? How can the small cloud can swallow the huge sun? How is it possible? How can this Upadhi, Asatya Upadhi, can cover this Brahma Chaitanyam? Not possible. That's what we say. It is not real covering. The covering is as though covering. How can Brahma Chaitanyam be covered? That is what we ask also. Say the question what the Purva Pakshi, not Purva Pakshi here. These are the questions which Dvaitin asked. So for which we answer. It is not in the Bhashya. It is from different text, Dvaita text. I was going through the Dvaita text, what they say. So there they asked this question. So it is interesting. So therefore we can also understand. It's like a Mananam. If Upadhi is Satyam, then it is Dvaitam. We don't say Upadhi is Satyam. Then it is Asatyam. If it is Asatyam, how can this Asatya Upadhi can cover the Satya Brahma? How can this small cloud, size is small, how can cover the huge sun? That is what we also say, how can it cover? Really the covering is as though it covers your drishti only. It cannot really cover the sun. Covering the sun is only a figurative expression. Clouds covering the sun. Sun is so big, so huge. How can the clouds cover the sun? These answers are not in the text. That's a Dvaita Acharya's commentary. He asks questions and dismisses what Shankaracharya says. So we can give answers. The answers are ours, based on our understanding of the Shastram, what we have learned so far. So we ask counter question. That's why we say it is Iva, as though Iva, as though Iva, as though covers. It covers only your drishti, not really cover the sun. Therefore, it is Asatya Upadhi covering Brahma is not real covering. That is why Ajnanam, it covers your drishti. Ajnanam. That is why we say Ajnanam. Ajnanat, therefore the Veda drishti. That Ajnanam goes away. Like when the clouds goes away. The Brahma Chaitanyam which was shining, shines. Surya shines when the clouds, even when the clouds were covered. So Surya's sun was shining only. Now, after the removal of the cloud, it continues to shine. Similarly, also Brahma Chaitanyam shines irrespective of the covering. The covering is mithya. It is not real. It is as though covering. Okay. Then he asks another question. This Upadhi, you are saying, fine. On what does it have ashraya? Does it have swa ashraya or para ashraya? What is his adhara? On what does it depend? Does it depend on itself for its existence? Or does it depend on Chaitanyam Brahma. If you say Upadhi as Adhara on itself, Ashraya on itself, he asked this question. It is like you carry yourself on your shoulder. How is it possible? If Upadhi is Swa Ashraya Upadhi, it has its basis on itself, dependency on itself, then it is like you carry yourself on your shoulder. How is it possible? Therefore, it cannot be Swa Ashraya. It should be Parashraya. If you say Parashraya, Parashraya is, it is Chaitanya Ashraya, Parashraya, then the problem is, how can darkness can have Ashraya on the sun? How can darkness have Ashraya on the sun? If Upadhi has Ashraya on Brahma, Parashraya, then how can this Andhakara, the darkness, it's like saying darkness has its Ashraya on the sun. That is what we say. It is the Ashraya on Brahma only, that even that Ajnanam is illumined by Brahma Chaitanya. Even the Ajnanam is illumined by Brahma Chaitanya. Ajnana doesn't have Ashraya on something else. It has its basis Ashraya on Chaitanyam only. It has its Ashraya on Chaitanyam only. You say Andhakar, that Andhakaraha, the darkness has its Ashraya on sun. What is darkness? Darkness is absence of light or opposite. That's what we say. It is Jnana Virodhi. When the light comes, where is darkness? Goes away. So darkness, it is dark because there is no light. It is opposite. We say it is not abhavarte, it is virodharte. Therefore, this upadhi cannot exist on itself. It must have ashraya on Brahma. What ashraya? That is what we say. It is mithya. It doesn't have real existence. It has dependent existence. It has dependency on Brahma. That is why we say it is mithya. What is mithya? That is mithya which are not independently existing. That which has dependent existence is what is called mithya. Satya mithya. Mithya doesn't mean we say it is tucham. Mithya is vyavaharika. Vyavaharika, it has utility. So that the orders of reality not understood. It has vyavaharika satta. Paramarthika drishtya, what is there is only Brahma Chaitanya. The Vyavahara, the Mithya, the Nama Rupa, has its Ashraya on what? Pot as Ashraya on what? Pot as Ashraya, the pot, the Nama Rupa as Ashraya on clay. Without clay, it cannot. Therefore, it is like asking this question, that the pot, is it Swa Ashraya or Para Ashraya? So the pot is nothing but clay alone. Pot cannot exist by itself. It has dependent existence on what? On clay. So therefore, pot is what? Pot is nothing but Namarupa. It is Mithya. It doesn't have existence of its own. Therefore, Upadhi is Satya or Asatya, if you ask. Upadhi, whether it is Swa Ashraya or Para Ashraya. Upadhi is Mithya. It is Para Ashraya. Yes, that is why it is Mithya. So it is answered. So therefore, no problem in establishing that this mantra presents Advaitam. And they say this is Ashastriyam. What? This Dvaita, this Advaitam is Ashastriyam. It is not Ashastriyam. It is Shastriyam only. This Advaitam is Shastriyam only. Advaitam is only Ashastriyam. Why? Because Dvaitam is all the time what we perceive is Dvaitam only. So Dvaitam doesn't require any pramana. For the perception of Dvaitam, duality, do we require any pramana? Not required. What is pramana? Anadigata, abadita, artavate, jnana janakam pramana. So, for the perception of duality, do you require a pramanam? It is already experience, our Anubhava is Dvaitam. Samsara is Dvaita Anubhava. So what Pramanam is required? Shastram being a Pramanam, therefore it must have a different Vishaya, Anadikata Abhadita. Therefore, it is Shastriyam. How do you say, is there any quotation mantra? So many are there. In fact, that is what our Siddhanta is. So, in the Gita itself, Bhagavan says, Matstani sarva bhutani, nachagam teshu avastitaha, nachamastani bhutani, pashyame yogameshwaram in the 9th chapter. All beings have their being in me. And I am not based in them. It means what? I am not dependent on them. They are dependent on me. So, Satyam, Aham Satyaha, and they are Mithya. And further he says, the beings do not exist me at all. They don't really exist. What is there is only clay. That is pot. So Pramanam, Gita Pramanam is there. In Gita itself, Nasato Vidyate Bhavaha, Nabhavo Vidyate Sataha, another Pramanam. So therefore, to say Ashastriya is also not correct. So all these Advaita or this argument, we can dismiss. And they complain that we are Mayavadi. This Maya is not clearly understood. Mayavadi means we are not talking about something which is totally unreal. It is at the unreal, the Mithya, it has got Vyavaharika, it is Vyavaharika Sattva. It has got Vyavaharika utility. From the Paramathika standpoint only, we talk, they don't exist. They don't exist independently. They exist because of Brahma. They have its existence. They owe its existence. They have Adhara on Brahma. So this is not, Mithya is not understood. When Mithya is not understood, and because of our strong orientation to Dvaita perception, therefore they try to establish, not establish. They want to prove this mantra is the mantra presence. They are emphasizes Dvaitam. It is not. The same mantra only we explain, we interpret as it presents Advaitam. The Tatparyam, the message of the mantra, it is not Dvaitam, it is Advaitam. The same mantra, what the Dvaitins take it as Dvaita, we present the same mantra. We interpret this. That's why Shastram is required, Parampara is required. How to interpret the Shastram, Mimamsa is required, analyzing the mantra, applying the Upshadlinga, and Shastram being a Pramanam, it should be Anadikata Abhadita, should convey that which is unique, not covered by other Pramana, Pratyakshadi Pramana. Taking all this into account only, we say this mantra presents Advaitam. So our Siddhanta is correct or your Siddhanta? Our Siddhanta. To prove your Siddhanta, we don't need Shastra. Dvaita Siddhanta, we don't need Shastram we don't need Shastram. Shastra support is not required because it is Dvaitam. We live in Dvaitam only. Therefore, your interpretation is Shastriyam or our interpretation is Shastriyam. You are saying our interpretation is Shastriyam. That is not correct. In fact, our interpretation is Shastriyam. It's very well in keeping with the Shastram only. We don't violate. We just present the Shastram as it is. Like Bhagavad Gita as it is. Anyway, that is not really Bhagavad Gita as it is. Bhagavad Gita as it is what Shankaracharya says, that is what Bhagavad Gita as it is. Similarly, this Advaitam also, as Shankaracharya presents, that is how it should be and that is how it is. Therefore, Dvaitam is not the Tatparyam. Advaitam iti. These are some of the discussion. When you read Dvaita Darshana, you will come across. There's a strong misconception about this Mithya, the Maya. Therefore, they label Advaitins as Mayavadi and then try to dismiss. But it is not proper. It is the lack of understanding. It is lack of understanding of what mithya is, not understanding the orders of reality. Paramarthika, Vyavaharika, and Pratibhasika. Okay, this is a small discussion which we can note. It's interesting. So sometimes we have to refer to the Dvaita so that our understanding becomes clear, so that we have Dhrida Jnanam in Advaita. We get conviction. That's what Mananam is all about. Mananam is raising questions and answering, so that our conviction becomes unshakable. Okay, now let us continue the Bhashyam. I think Bhashyam 2 lines we have read. Dva, dvau,
Dva dvau,
द्वौ
Suparna, Suparnau,
Suparna
सुपर्णा
Suparnau,
Shobhana Patanau, Suparnau,
Shobhana
पतनौ
Patanau,
सुपर्णौ
Takshi Samanya Dva, Suparnau.
Pakshi Samanyadva
सुपर्णौ
Suparnau.
सुपर्णौ
So Dva, Suparnau, Dva is Chandasam. Because the Sutra it's a 7139, Chandasi, Purva Savarnaha, iti is there. So therefore, Dvau, Suparnau, two birds. So Jiva and Ishvara. So one is Niyamya, other one is Niyamaka. The two birds. The one bird is, the Jiva bird is because of Paramatma bird. Paramatma is, therefore Jivatma is. They are abhinna, they are not different. Paramatma is, therefore Jivatma is. Minus Paramatma, Paramatma is Niyamaka. And Niyamya is this Jivatma. So without Niyamaka, Niyamya cannot be. That is why we say Abhicha Kashiti, it witnesses. Witnesses means he is the Sarva Niyamaka, Sarva Niyanta. So Sarva Niyanta Paramatma is, therefore Jivatma is. And Suparnau, Shobhana Patanau, having the wings, which are Shobhana, which are pleasant, Shobhana Patanau, and Pakshi Samanyadva Suparnau. Pakshi Samanyad. Pakshi Samanya is both are Pakshi, both are birds, Pakshi Samanyad. Both being the birds, Pakshi Samanyad. Therefore, they are Suparno, Pakshi Samanyadva, Suparno iti. So, Shobhana Patanau, Suparno, Pakshi Samanyadva, Suparno. The Suparno can be taken as Pakshi Samanyad. Pakshi Samanyad means they have this similarity. Why? Because both are Pakshi, both are birds. Therefore, both have the status of being the bird. And as a bird, they have the same feature like flying, eating, etc. Therefore, Pakshi Samanyad, Suparno iti. Sayuja, Sayujau,
Sayuja Sayujau
Sahaiva Sarvada Yuktau.
Sahaiva Sarvada Yuktau.
सर्वदा युक्तौ
They're always together. They're always together. Like what? Like the Chaitanyam and the reflected Chaitanyam. Chidabhasa and Chaitanya. They're always together. Because Chaitanyam is therefore only reflected Chaitanyam, Chidabhasa. Brahma is the Brahma reflected in the Antakarana, that is called Chidabhasa, Chidabhasa, reflected consciousness, we say. That's a Pratibimbavada, that's a model. Pratibimbavada, reflected consciousness. Consciousness and reflected consciousness. There is only one consciousness, and that is reflected in the Antakaranam. Antakaranam is the reflecting medium, a fine medium, like a like a mirror in which the sunlight reflects. So Antakaranam, but it is the same sun. The same sun is only one, as it reflects in the mirror. and reflected light. Similarly, Chaitanyam is only one, and that is reflected in Chit Abhasa, that reflects in the Antakarana Upadhi. It is called Chidabhasa. Therefore, Chidabhasa, Chaitanya, they are always together. Chaitanyam is, therefore Chidabhasa is. So therefore, they are always together. Chidabhasa cannot be there without Chaitanya. Reflection cannot be there without the original, reflected consciousness. Chidabhasa cannot exist without Chaitanyam. So therefore, always together. Therefore, only Ishvara is never away from Jiva. Jiva can never be separated from Ishvara. There is no alienation possible for Jiva. Why? Because they cannot exist separately. Minus Chaitanyam, Ishvara, Jiva cannot exist. Either Chidabhasa cannot exist. But what the Jiva thinks because of his Ajnanam, I am different from Ishvara, Ishvara Taham Binaha. That is what Ajnanam, that is what this the Ajnanam, Dvaita Ajnanam. So how can this mantra further emphasize Dvaitam? The Dvaitam, the Ajnanam, Dvaita Ajnanam is a problem. Therefore, to know that I am not different from Ishvara, I cannot exist without Ishvara. That is what is Jnanam is, Advaitam is. So to know that only we have all these prakriyas as presented by the Shastra. So Chidabhasa, otherwise called Jivaha, they are different names. Chit Abhasa, reflected consciousness. That is nothing but Jivaha. Jiva is the Antakaranam. The Antakaranam, the Chaitanyam is reflected, Chidabhasa. That is why Aham Jivaha. Aham Jivaha iti, that because of the Upadhi, that Parichinnatvam is there. Chidabhasa. Upadhi is Mithya. Therefore, Chit Abhasa, really speaking, it is Chaitanyam eva. It is Brahma eva. That is why it's all that is here is only Brahma. Because of the reflecting medium, Antakaranam, it seems as though this Chidabhasa are different from the Chaitanyam. But Chidabhasa is not different. Chidabhasa cannot exist. Cannot exist without Chaitanya. Therefore, to think that Aham Ishvarat Bhinnaha is Ajnana. That is what samsara is. Therefore, Jiva and Ishvara, they always go together. The two birds are always Sagaiva Sarvada Yuktau Sayujau iti. Then Sakayo Samanakyo.
Sakhaya, Sakhayo, Samanakyo.
Samana
Samanakyo.
Abhivyakta Karanau.
Samana
Samana
abhivyakti karanau.
Karanau.
They manifest in the same shariram, like the two birds sitting in the same vriksha. Similarly, these two, Sakayo, this Jiva and Ishvara, where it is, they manifest through the same medium, the body, mind, sense complex. Therefore, Samana Abhivyakti Karanau. Karanam, the means, the medium. Karanam, Abhivyakti Karanam, Abhivanjanam is manifestation. Therefore, manifesting medium is same, which is this same body, mind, sense complex. And that is what is compared to here as Vriksha, Sharira Vriksha. So two birds sitting on a Sharira Vriksha, Jivatma and Paramatma manifest through the same medium. As though two, it is not two. Brahma Chaitanyam manifesting to the Sharira Upadhi is what is called Jivaha, and therefore the medium of manifestation being same. Samana Abhivyakti Karano, Samanaha Abhivakti Karanam Yayogo. Tau Samana Abhivakti Karanau Sakayo iti. Next line, up to this we have seen. Next line, Evam Bhutau
Evam bhutau
Santau
santau
Samanam Avishesham
samanam avishesham
Avishesham.
Upalabdhi Adhishtanataya
upalabdhi
Palabdhi
adhishtanataya
Adhishtanataya
Ekam Vriksham
ekam
ekam
vriksham
vriksham
वृक्षम्
vrikshamiva
vrikshamiva
वृक्षमिव
uchedana samanyat
uchedana
छेदन
samanyat
सामान्यात्
shariram vriksham
shariram vriksham
शरीरं वृक्षम्
parishasvachate parishvaktavantau
parishasvate
parishasvajate
parishvaktavantau
parishvaktavantau
suparnau iva
suparnau iva
सुपर्णौ इव
ekam vriksham pala upabhogartham
ekam
ekam
vriksham phala
vriksham phala
upabhogaर्थam
upabhogaर्थam
evam bhutau santau evam bhutau santau both what both these birds jivatma paramatma birds sitting on the same sharira vriksha, these two birds evam bhutau santau both being of the same nature sayujo sakayo samanau iti samanam. The word samanam is avishesham. Vishesha is special, different, specific. Na vishesham avishesham. Samanam na vidyate visheshaha yasmin avishesham. Samanam vriksham avishesham is samasa, bhagavati samasa, nanj bhagavati, qualifying what? Avishesham, the samanam, the word qualifies vriksha. Therefore samanam is equal to avishesham. Avishesham is na vishesham. So visheshaha na vidyate yasmin saha avisheshaha kaha vrikshaha avishesham ditya vibhakti. Therefore avishesham vriksham samanam avishesham vriksham iti, on the same vriksha, sharira vriksha. So therefore samana. How is that is samana, if you ask? For that the reason is given. Upadi adhishtanataya. Upadi adhishtana. Upalabdhi adhishtana. Upalabdhi sthanam. Upalabdhi adhishtanam. Upalabdhi means the adhishtanam, the medium of manifestation for both, is same. Jiva and Ishvara have the same upadhi for its manifestation. What is upadhi? This sharira vriksha, this sharira. Therefore upalabdhi adhisthana is same. Upalabdhi adhishtanataya. Upalabdhi adhishtanata taya. Upalabdhi adhishtanata is status of samana upalabdhi avishesha upalabdhi adhishtanata. The status of having the same upalabdhi adhishtanam, the medium of manifestation, that is called upalabdhi adhishtanata taya. By that is the reason. By that, therefore, samanam vriksham, ekam vriksham, only one vriksha, that is the same vriksha, ekam vrikshe tishtataha iva, these two birds, vriksham iva vrikshaha. Vriksham is not really vriksha, shariram is not a vriksha. Vriksham iva, like a tree. And also there is a comparison. The imagery has got certain similarity. Sharira, that vriksha is uchcheda samanyat. Sharira is called vriksham. Shariram is called vrikshaha. Uchchedana samanyat. Uchchedana chiddhatu. Uchchedana, subject to destruction, subject to cutting. Uchchedana, subject to fell. Both are subject to fell. That's why vrikshaha. Vrishchate iti vrikshaha, that which can be fell. Similarly, shariram also. Therefore, samanya, there is similarity. Therefore, this shariram is called vrikshaha. Uchchedra samanya, that is a hetu. That is a hetu for comparing the shariram with the vriksha. Shariram is vriksha. Shariram vriksham is a place where these two birds sit. Shariram vriksham. Parishasvajate, these both birds, they resort to, they embrace the same vriksha. Parishasvajate. lit lakara, sasvajate, sasvajate, parishasvajate, parishvaktavantau, parishvakt, parishvaktavantau, parishvaktavan, parishvaktavantau, tavatu pratyaya. They hang on to the same tree. They resort to the same tree, like the two birds sitting on the same tree. Suparno iva ekam vriksham, pala upabhogartam, like the two birds, sitting on the same tree. Similarly, Jivatma, Paramatma, they resort to the same Sharira Vriksha, they are seated in the same tree. So, therefore, in the Shariram, where Jivatma is, where Paramatma is. So, where Jivatma, there is Paramatma. Minus Paramatma, there cannot be Jivatma. Jivatma can never be away from Paramatma. If it is away, then only Dvaitam comes. So, Jivatma is nothing but Chidabhasa, reflected consciousness. How can it be away from the original Chaitanyam? Therefore, Jivatma can never be away from Paramatma. Therefore, from the Jivatma, we can infer Paramatma is. So, therefore, the two birds, one bird busy in eating, other birds watching, these two birds, why are they present the same Vriksha? Pala Upabhogartam, for the experience, for experiencing the Pala, the result, Pala Upabhogartam. Does it mean Ishvara also undergoes the experience of the enjoying the pala like Jiva? No. It is Jiva experiences the result of his karma. Whatever karma Jiva does, the karma pala Jiva enjoys. This is Jiva. But Ishvara doesn't participate in that. The Ishvara just watches. In the presence of Ishvara, Jiva, in fact, experiences the palam. Therefore, Ishvara doesn't participate. Ishvara is Sakshi. It is Sakshi Chaitanyam. So the Jivas eat and Ishvara just watches. He doesn't do karma. It therefore cannot be a karta. Therefore, abhokta, akarta, abhokta. This Ishvaraha just therefore watches. So pala upabhogartam, it is jivasya pala upabhogartam. For the palam to be experienced by the jiva, therefore, Ishvara is also seated on the same tree with the jiva bird. So therefore, Ishvara, what it does, Ishvara, in fact, helps the jiva to experience the pala. Ishvara is karma pala data. Jiva does karma, fine, but karma pala, karma being jadam, and the jada karma has got palam, the result. So it should be handled by a conscious being. The palam has to be given to the karta. It cannot come of its own because karma is jadam. Karturajnaya prapyate palam. Karma kim param, karma tad jadam. So that is why Ishvara is important. Ishvara is important. Ishvaraha karma pala data. Karmanyevadikaraste mahapaleshu kadachana. Because karma pala data is Ishvaraha. Mahakaram. Karmanyeva adhikaraste mahapaleshu kadachana. Therefore, why mahapaleshu kadachana? Because that is the area of Ishvara. So you don't have any say over the karma pala. That is why ma karma pala hetur bhuhu. That upadesha is ma karma pala hetu bhuhu mate sangostu karmani. You never think that you are the author of the karma pala. Karma pala is given by karma pala data, which is Ishvara, taking into account so many other factors involved in that. So you get the karma pala. Therefore, Ishvara helps the jiva experiencing the results of the various action what he performs. Therefore, both are together. Upapala upabhagartam. Jiva for the sake of jiva enjoying the karma pala, Ishvara is present. And Jiva is sitting in the vriksha because it wants to enjoy the phala. So, karma phala bhogartham. One really enjoys, other bird helps to enjoy. Other bird helps this bird to enjoy. Therefore, phala upabhogartham. Iti. Next line. Ayam hi vrikshaha
अयं
Ayam
हि
hi
वृक्षः
urdhamulaha
ऊर्ध्वमूलः
ऊर्ध्वमूलः
avakshakaha
अवाक्षकः
अवाक्षाकः
ashvattaha
अश्वत्थः
अश्वत्थः
avyaktamulaprabhavaha
अव्यक्तमूलप्रभवः
मूलप्रभवः
kshetrasanyakaha
क्षेत्रसंज्ञकः
क्षेत्रसंज्ञकः
सर्वप्राणिकर्मफलाश्रयः
सर्वप्राणिकर्मफलाश्रयः
फलाश्रयः
ayam hi vrikshaha. This vriksha, this tree is ayam vrikshaha is ashvattaha. Ayam vrikshaha ashvattaha urdhamulo vakshakaha. We saw in Kathopanishad the same thing. Bhashikara says here ashvattaha, ashvatta vriksha, the people, the pipala vriksha, people tree. Ashvattaha na shvaha tishtati iti ashvattaha. Shvaha tishtati va na tishtati vaktum na shakyate. That is why it's called ashvattaha. Will it be there tomorrow? We cannot say not shvaha tishtati. It is subject to change. Samsara vriksha. And urdhamulaha, samsara, this jagat cannot exist independently. Therefore, it has its adhishtanam where urdhvam, above this this imagery alone, as we saw, with this is wrongly presented in some books, presenting the tree in an inverted position. It is not that tree is inverted. It is can present, and you have to explain what is that. That is urdhvam is this samsara vriksha as its adhishtanam above. Urdhva means above. Above means what? Brahma. Brahma is above. It is Brahma is above means it is not physically above. Not to look at the sky. It is not above means it is above everything. It is untouched, untainted. Nainam chindanti shastrani, nainam dagati pavakaha, chedyoyam adagyoyam, akledyo shoshyayevacha, not subject to any change. It is above everything. That is what urdhvam is. Adhishtanam ityartaha, adaram ityartaha. That is by urdhvam. So, like samsara vriksha, it is not available for our perception. It is not available for objectification. That is above all. It is adhishtanam, urdhvam, brahma. Urdhvam brahma, brahma moolam yasya, urdhamulaha. And its shaka, avak shakaha, avak, down. Its branches are down. That is, its manifestations are many in the form of this jagat. Branches, the jagat, which consists of this chara, achara, all the beings, they are available for our perception. So jagat is a manifestation of the Brahma. The shakas are the branches, that is, stands for the jagat, consisting of these various beings and things. And branches can stand for the stula shariram, stukshma shariram, karna shariram of everything. So, and Brahma, which is urdhva, urdhamulaha, avakshakaha, it is ashvattaha iva. Ashvatta vriksha, ashvattaha, ashvattaha iti. Ashvattaha is this samsara vriksha is ashvattaha. This tree is a ashvattaha vriksha. Ashvatta vriksha has got many branches. So ashvatta, it gets multiplied. Similarly, the samsara is variegated, multiplied, but it has its adhishtanam in Brahma, that is a moolam. Brahma, avyakta moola pravaha, that is maya. Maya shakti. Avyaktam is maya. The samsara vriksha. The samsara vriksha comes from the maya, and avyakta moola prabhavaha. Maya is the moola, is prabhavaha, the source, the cause of birth, Prabhavaha is Avyakta Maya Mulaha iti. Why say Maya? Maya is Parinami Upadana Karanam. Brahma is Vivarta Upadana Karanam. Therefore, Maya Parinami Upadana Karanam, it is referred to here as Avyakta Mula Prabhavaha. This Jagat as its source to the Mula, and that is Avyakta, that is Maya. Maya Sagita Brahma. That alone undergoes various changes and it results in the form of this Jagat. Maya as Adhishtanam in Brahma. Therefore, the Maya Parinami Upadana Karanam. Brahma is not Parinami. Brahma doesn't undergo any change. That is why Vivarta Upadana Karanam. Brahma is Vivarta Upadana Karanam. Whereas Maya is Parinami Upadana Karanam. Therefore, this Mithya Jagat, for which Brahma is Vivarta Upadana Karanam, and Maya is Parinami Upadana Karanam, and the Maya is in the beginning, it is Avyaktam, unmanifest. Therefore, from the unmanifest, this Jagat has come to existence. So, unmanifest, that's called Maya, Avyakta. Avyaktat Purusha Paraha, Purushana Param Kichit, Sakashta, Saparagatihi, is in Kathopanishad. Avyakta Maya, Maya, Avyaktam. That is in the Karana Avastha. From the Karana Avastha, this Karyam, this Jagat has come, and it is Avakshakaha multiplied. It has got many branches. Okay, and it is called by the name Kshetra Sanyakaha, that is Kshetra. The Vriksha, where the two birds sit, the sitting. They are sitting, they are called Kshetra Sanyakaha, Kshetram, Kshetra Kshetrajnaha, 13th chapter of the Gita. Kshetra means field. What is a field? This body is a field. The body is a Kshetram. Because in the body, why is it called Kshetram? Kshetra means field, the land. The crops are harvested in the land. Similarly, the Karmapala are harvested in this Kshetram body, Shariram. Therefore, the Shariram is called Kshetra, Kshetra Sanyakaha, which has got its Mula in the Avyakta Maya. Therefore, and it is, this body is called Kshetram. In that only, the Karmapala can be enjoyed, and Sarva Prani Karma Pala Ashrayaha. It is the Ashraya for all the beings. It is the Ashraya, Pala Ashrayaha, Karma Pala Ashrayaha. It is the Ashraya for enjoying the result of action of all beings. So, without body, how will you enjoy? That is why Sukha Dukkadi Bhoga Ayatanam Shariram we say Tattva. Sukha Dukkadi Bhoga Sadhanam, Sukha Dukkadi Bhoga Ayatanam Shariram. Shariram is this Shariram, which is Sukha Dukkadi Bhoga Ayatanam. This is a place, a tenement, which is meant for the experiencing the results of the karma, Sukha Dukkha iti. In Tattva we have seen. Therefore, the Shariram through which the karma pala are enjoyed. Therefore, it is Sarva Prani Karma Pala Ashrayaha. It is Sarva Prani Karma Pala Ashrayaha. It has the Ashraya, the support for the enjoying the karma pala of all the beings. So Panchikrita Pancha Mahabhutai Kritam Satkarma Janyam Sukha Dukkadi Bhoga Ayatanam Shariram Stula Shariram iti. Therefore, without the Shariram, how is it possible? Therefore, this Shariram, in this Sharira Vriksha, karma palas are enjoyed by all the beings. Therefore, it is the Ashrayaha. And that is called by the name Kshetraha, Kshetra Sanyakaha. Kshetra Sanyaka, Kshetram iti Sanya, Yasya, Saha, Kshetra Sanyakaha, Bhaguri Samasa. Kshetrasanyakaha, all these words are qualifying the vriksha. The vriksha which has got urdhva mulaha, avakshakaha, ashvattaha, avyakta mula prabhavaha, which has got its moolam, the root, which is avyakta. Prabhavaha is the source. Prakrashena bhavati, for its birth, jananam. What is the mula? The mula is avyakta, avyakta maya. So from avyakta, that is avyakta maya, that is maya sagita brahma. Maya sagita brahma, which is the mula, the source from which this shariram, the samsara vriksha has come. This vriksha, the shariram here. Here, some vriksha meaning the body, not samsara vriksha. In the mantra Uda Mula Vakshaka, there it's samsara vriksha. Here, vriksha referring to the body, the shariram. So, Kshetra Sanyakaha, Shariram, Degaha, Ityartaha, which is the ashraya for enjoying the results of karma of all the living beings. Iti Vrikshaha. The next line we will see. We'll see that in the next class. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Dhanyawad.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ ಗುರುಜಿ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದ.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಶರಣ್ಜಿ.
Dhanyawad.